Hello and welcome to Season Quest Cosmos. My name is Troy, I've been the Dungeon Master for this season, and this is our final episode. So join Charlie, Lucy, Tom, and special guest Emmy as they delve into what might be the most dramatic and dangerous part of our story yet. Enjoy.
Mary, do you have the look-it on you? Brother Mary?
Yar, I believe so.
And I grab it, I show it to Sister Mary, and it's the look-it, the one if you look into it, you get a glimpse of a memory, and you can, at least we couldn't quite place it, but I don't know, I guess you see a bit more of your life through a different context.
You open that look-it, and inside it are two images. You see the face of your brother, who, you don't remember, but you're listening to these stories about him, and you can see him there and his face inside the look-it. And in the other side of the look-it is the face of Sprigs Gently.
Oh my god. I see it. You really are my brother.
Yar, I do be.
This is going to make everything so much harder. I start pulling out a dagger.
Oh no! Mary, what are you doing?
Wait,
You are
as
all
I see Mary
really
pull out the
lovely.
dagger, I cast command and I yell stop.
I think we're going to let Emmy say what she was saying before you get
Say what
Fair
you want
enough.
to say.
You see, you're all really lovely, but even if you weren't the people that you were, I made a deal, and I can't get out of here until I drag two souls down with me. And I turn into my dread form.
Now can I yell stop?
Yeah, you can.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
11.
Yeah, an 11.
That does not pass.
Excellent. Well, as soon as Sister Mary takes on her dread form, which looks frighteningly similar to Brother Mary's dread form, she stops in her tracks, dagger in hand.
I don't know what to do. We have 6 seconds.
I grab the dagger. I take the dagger from her. I don't use it, but I take it.
Yeah, I guess I'd try grapple her. Probably not going to be that effective considering the fact an unarmed strike would take me out, but that's fine. I'll try grapple.
Is that just a contested strength roll between you?
So I make an athletics check, and then Emmy can choose to make an acrobatics or athletics checks to counter it.
Can she, or is she stopped because of failing her wisdom saving throw?
I probably can't move.
Stop.
I would
Up to
assume
you.
you get advantage, Tom.
Sure.
Or she gets
Are we-
disadvantage.
Are we in turn order? What's going on?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to Troy.
Well, it depends if you guys are initiating combat. It didn't sound like any of you guys were initiating. I guess Tom is. He's grappling.
Yeah, I guess so. Sure. I'll roll initiative.
Yeah, in that case, I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Troy,
Yeah, what's up?
what are you doing?
You guys have known Emmy's going to be a guest all season. I mean, I don't know what you... how you thought
Emmy.
I don't know who you thought Emmy was
Emmy.
going to be or do, but...
Abby, same question.
Why do you hate him?
No, it's with love. It's with love.
I might have said, hey, Emmy, do you want to come and emotionally manipulate my friends?
This has been a rough couple episodes for Mary December.
How's everyone's initiative?
I got an 11.
19.
11, 19,
13.
19.
and a 19 for Emmy.
Okay, well, that means that Emmy would go,
First/last because she's stopped.
but it only it's until the end of her turn. So Mary
Oh,
would be
yes.
not stopped by the end of her turn. So there'd be no disadvantage or advantage for the grapple check.
Okay, well, and Lucy, on your turn, is there anything you wanted to do other than grabbing the dagger?
No, I would just grab the dagger and, move back.
Yep, absolutely. Who was third on the turn order?
Charlie, I think.
For my turn, have you already made the move towards grappling, Sprigs?
Yeah, I would have probably started moving them. I would have yelled stop and been moving while I yelled it, you know what I mean?
Okay. I cast Hold Person on Sprigs.
Okay. That's fine. I literally, I wasn't even gonna hurt her.
I know, but Mary doesn't know what the fuck is going on. And Mary literally moments before made a promise. I'm never gonna let anyone kill you again.
What's my, what am I rolling?
Wisdom saving throw, trying to beat 18.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 15.
Alright, so
Or
you're
a 16,
paralyzed for the duration, which is a minute, but it is concentration. So if I get my concentration dropped, it ends.
And at the end of my turn, I can make another roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Tom, don't be in the podcast. You're dead. Hey Tom, don't be in the podcast. You're paralyzed.
Just happens all the time, you know?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. This sucks.
And I can't do anything because I can't speak or attack or move or anything. So I guess I'll just make the wisdom save again because it's
Yeah,
my turn.
you'd
Unless
begun
Charlie,
moving, but
Charlie,
you
you want to do
stopped.
anything else?
Mary, if it be the case that you have to take a soul, please take mine. I've spent it in terrible ways, and you deserve it more than me. All right, Tom, go ahead.
Sprigs' jaw is locking in place. No, I didn't pass it.
You didn't?
No.
Sister Mary?
When I was dying in a deep, dark place, I was thrown, and it was cold and it was hot, and there were spikes all over me, digging deeper and further. And in that desperation, I cried out. I cried for anyone to come and help me. Please, please. I begged and I begged. And someone came to help me. Someone came to help me when I was in the dark, alone. And he said, I can deliver you from this. But there's a condition. You need to take a soul with you. Drag it down to hell. I'll give you a face. I'll give you the face of your killer. You take him, and I'll give you another face to take down. And I saw these two faces, and one was Sprigs, and one was yours. And in my desperation, I couldn't remember anything but the pain, and I accepted. Anything would be better than what I had to go through, alone. No one was there. No one was there to help me drag myself out. It was just me. But you can see that I'm hesitating.
Yeah. So I take it you don't make any move on your turn. You just kind of break down at them.
Yeah.
Now, when you said one was Sprigs, one was yours, were you looking at me or Chef?
I was looking at Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like those pictures in the Look It really kind of flashed her memory into these are the two faces that you're looking for.
Sorry, team.
Yarr. Hey.
Right, earlier Chef was like, wow, she doesn't see me in the Look It. Ouch. Now she's like, oh, she doesn't see me in the Look It. Nice.
Thank God. I'm also confused because that doesn't sound like poison. Which isn't.
Yeah, that's definitely not poison.
I think it was definitely poisoned and then a little bit of eternal damnation.
But to be fair, some poisons just cause, like, the effect of, like, a fever. So you would, like, feel burning and then feel really cold and stuff like that. So, you know.
It's so awful.
Troy, are you
Yeah,
saying...
well, poisons aren't exactly good.
Troy, is the message of Cosmos that petty crimes send you to hell?
Yes.
Petty crimes? I feel like this is more than petty crime.
In Mary's mind, it's petty.
You're petty.
What do you do on your turn, Chef?
I don't think I do anything. I'm just kind of like... It's this weird kind of standstill where it's like, I'm obviously not going to attack anybody here. I'm just kind of like leant against a wall. Just kind of watching this awful... I guess I'm leant against a tube. Watching this awful...
You're leaning against a clone of you.
Yeah. Watching this awful, like, showdown happen. Mary, I'm so sorry we weren't there for you. That's not fair. To go through that, let alone.
This is so much worse because you're all being so nice to me. I don't have a choice, do you understand? I have to take two with me.
Brother Mary, your turn.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it came around quick, huh? It's because none of us
Deal.
did anything, dude. We iconically didn't do anything.
That's why I was like, I guess we're in turn order.
This would be a really, really funny moment for Charlie to be like, sweet, okay, I cast Eldritch Blast Twinned on Mary. Agonizing, of course.
Agonizing with form
And
of
also
dread,
Hex.
bonus damage, hexed, of course.
Yeah, I did say I wasn't gonna let anyone hurt, but I didn't mean me.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it's the no one can hurt my brother but me.
Yeah.
It's like genie wishes. You've got to be really, really specific on how you phrase it. You got monkey
When
paw.
Mary said nobody's gonna kill Mary, he meant him.
Troy, can I use my turn to have a think-see?
I mean, you absolutely can. Yeah, ponder. What are you rolling inside, or are you just trying to think about something with me? Like,
I'm gonna try to sort of figure something out about where we are. Specifically, I wonder, is this plane of existence that we're in with these tubes all over the gaff and stuff? Are we originally from here? Do I feel like this is our true plane, or is this somewhere else?
that prickling on the back of your neck that you keep feeling, yeah, it's not happening here. You feel normal, awake, more alert than you've felt in a long time. But still a bit, like, drowsy and confused. And, there is a sparkling stream of what you can only assume is memories flying around and soaring around all the tubes, but something about this reality seems the most real you've felt in a long time.
The most real. Okay.
Sprigs?
Yep. Let me make my roll. Natural 20?
Oh, amazing.
But it's still the end of my turn, so I'm free, but I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's almost like I got distracted by a bigger thought and you were able to, like, just push through that paralyzation.
Yeah.
I mean, Sprigs, with a nat 20, I think I would allow you to have some sort of bonus action or a
Nice.
movement or a speaking moment or something of your choice.
I'd just be like, it's obviously a trick. I can't... Terra has been lying to us the whole time. Why would this not also be a lie?
You think so?
I fucking know so.
Are you saying that I'm a lie? Are you saying that I'm not real?
No, well, maybe, I don't know. What I'm saying is that this voice that's talking to you and telling you all this stuff isn't necessarily going to have your best interests in mind. It's trying to create drama, to create emotions, to create power for a god. This is something Lucy knows that I don't. I shouldn't have said that. Oh well.
It's fine.
You'll
We'll just
say
pretend I
Lucy
said
explained it.
it. Yeah, sure.
My patron lied to me?
I think so.
Oh, listen, we don't... You've been in and out like a fiddler's elbow, right?
I've been in what?
In and out like a fiddler's elbow.
Yes.
So, and we all remember being here before. So here's my theory. You come out, you kill the ones of us who come here, go back to your sleep, wake up, rinse and repeat. It's all fake.
No, that can't be. I
Well-
get to rest after this.
But what it means, Mary, is if we can break this cycle and get out of this, then you actually can rest. But we just need to figure out how to get us out of here.
I might have a way.
Yeah?
It might involve being separated for a bit. Not me, one of ye.
Yep.
I heard a yep. Sprigs, I heard what you're saying. Sounds legit. Tell us what it's like on the other side. And I cast Banishment.
Okay.
Oh.
You attempt to send one creature you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demiplane. While there, the target is incapacitated. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space, if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
So, where are you banishing him to? What was the...
Well, I'm casting banishment on him. If we are not in the plane of our origin, he goes to our plane of origin. If this is where we're from, he's going to a harmless demiplane. But that also depends on his charisma save.
I mean,
What's a demi-plane? Just like a limbo?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know that you have a plan, so I just automatically fail it. I'd fail it. You know. I wouldn't resist.
Okay.
It is sudden, but I'm trusting you here. Also, Sprigs is kind of... I think he's a little bit, he's kind of given up. So...
Yeah, resigned to accepting his fate again and again and again by the sound of it.
Yep,
you
he's
you
just-
find yourself willed out of this existence, I guess.
Wait, Cyan taught me how to do it, but now I... Oh,
Let me do it.
That popping noise depends on whether or not he is going to the demiplane, which there will be no popping noise, or to his home plane, which there will be a popping noise.
In that case, some non-popping noise happens.
so, Lucy, you edit in the thing of me trying to do the popping noise but failing, and cut your one out.
Okay.
Where am
What
I,
does-
Troy?
Yeah.
You find yourself in some sort of weird demi-plane.
Okay.
Don't worry, Charlie. I have the next plan.
Okay. There were supposed to be a popping noise. I thought that would happen. It didn't, so I'm going to just dispel that spell. We still have got a murderous Mary here to deal with. Sorry, Mary. I'm still on the sort of train of, if you need to, go ahead and kill me. But my friend here, Chef, also says that he has a plan. So
Yeah.
let's hear that. I'll bring Sprigs in.
And he reappears.
So
back.
Sprigs is back.
Yeah, I stopped concentrating on that spell.
So for that moment, Sprigs, where you disappeared, you just found yourself in sort of like a giant chromatic nothingness, like as if you were still inside your tube, but it was massive. Think like
Okay.
like a holodeck on board a starship, you know, like in Star Trek or something. You're just in like a giant metal nothingness.
Yeah. I get laid, so I don't watch Star Trek, but I'll try to imagine that idea.
Yeah.
My plan, Mary, can I please have the teleporter?
Yar. I hand it over.
So, when this was used last time, Mary managed to teleport himself to somewhere he had never been before. I'm using that kind of reaching out I've grown quite accustomed to with telecommunication and that sort of stuff to see if I can find any non-familiar life forms. I'm looking for anyone that isn't us four in Rucksack, because if there was anyone else here and anyone else I can talk to get answers, they'll be within 100,000 kilometers, surely, if there's anything else here.
Yeah, is there anything you need to roll to use to hone in on your telepathic powers and abilities?
I mean, I guess I could roll, like, investigation or something to see if I
Yeah.
find anyone.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Ooh, dirty 20. This is what we needed.
Yeah, you don't sense anyone that's not the 5 people that you specified.
Oh, fuck off. Within 100,000 kilometers?
Yeah, that's right.
I have one last idea before we
We've
let...
abandoned turn order at this point, haven't
Oh,
we?
we're not in combat.
We're all
I
just having
feel.
a talk, right?
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah,
having
we
a crack
stopped
of
fighting.
things before we get back into combat if we have to. My last idea...
Literally all I did was
Maybe-
take out my dagger and have it taken from me.
So
We're
you
gonna
look
stop you
scary
right
and have
there.
a knife.
I was like, guys, we're doing a climactic fight, and you guys are like, let's don't.
Problem solving.
Would
Maybe
you
one
expect
of us...
anything different?
One of us could try sleep and talk to Tara.
Hell no.
I just
I'll-
have an idea,
Yeah?
guys. And it's a pretty controversial one, I imagine, but why don't we just try exploring this place and see if we can find something.
I guess we start walking.
Okay, there do be the elephant in the room of one person here be trying to murder us.
Wow, one of us trying to murder the other. Man, that's something new. I think we'll fucking cop it just fine, Mary.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a zoo. There do be a lot of elephants in the room constantly. But...
Also, I just want to say, Sister Mary isn't trying to kill us right now, so as long as we're still searching for solutions, I feel like we're okay.
Sister Mary, thoughts?
I'm feeling conflicted, and I don't have all the information. So I've got a little bit of time anyway before I have to do the thing I have to do.
All right.
We'll use that time until we can't.
Let's hold
right,
off on the killing, and if it don't work, go ahead, grab that dagger, do a stab.
Will we go together, brother?
Always.
Good.
Sprigs holds up a hand. Just, another thing, just while I'm thinking of it.
I thought you wanted me to hold your hand there, sorry.
No. This could be a spaceship.
Whoa.
Spaceships need, like, a pilot.
Yeah, I just tried to use the teleporter and try find any other life form, and there is nothing for as far as I can possibly reach, which is pretty fucking far.
When I used to sail, there would be times when I would get tired, so I would stick a long pole into the steering wheel and just let it go on its own for a while. And it turns out
yes.
some of these spaceships have a similar function, a little bit more advanced, I found. I call it automatic piloting.
And just for a bit of flavour text, obviously, when you did set up the autopilot, first you did try and hunt down a long pole and like set it up against the control panel before spotting just the autopilot button and go, oh yeah, alright.
I don't know if it's even worth me trying it, but I did think that maybe I could try using Cure Wounds on the Sprigs that's passed out in the chamber to see if that wakes him up. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we might just want to... Because I don't know what that Sprigs would know that we,
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any kind of like wounds on them.
Yeah, but like, I can feel their heartbeat, so I'm assuming that they're unconscious in some way. Cure Wounds would wake them up from unconsciousness because they would... So that's
If
my
it's from
thought,
being hurt.
But, yeah, I guess so. But like, yeah, I don't know. It was just a thing I could have tried. But it's probably not worth it. It's just walk around and look. I want to pull Brother Mary aside and say, just again, I'm sorry. And when we get out of this, you can do whatever revenge you want to do to me. But,
Sprigs,
yep.
I've had my revenge. I don't want to have it anymore. I killed you once, you killed her once. As far as we know. Your debt is paid.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens. Put her there.
Okay. I shake his hand, and he's got a shock buzzer, and I go, ooh.
One for the road.
So you guys are starting to wander down corridors of tubes.
Yeah.
The more you go, the tireder you seem to feel. But none of you feel like you could sleep, even if you wanted to. But giving in, that's something you could definitely fathom.
I keep trying to try to be calm and like level-headed and stuff, but just this kind of feeling of dread is bubbling up because I'm not seeing any solutions or any clever ways out of it, and like no amount of friendship and teamwork is gonna save us. And it's so sad.
This thing
Believing in the heart of the cards hasn't helped.
It's not heroes, Charlie.
But there's always a solution.
Yeah,
Even
I
if
don't
Troy hasn't
like
thought
this
of one, there's
one.
some way that we can fucking pickle D him into giving us what he wants. I don't know why I said pickle D him. I don't know what that means. We just have to corner the nerdy freak and make him do what we want from...
You guys looking for anything in particular? What's the plan here, team?
I'm looking for anything different. Anything that doesn't match the tubes. I'm looking for any way out. I'm looking for any way that anyone that isn't us interacts with this world. Just
Ooh.
anything that is any sign of something else.
You pass 3 tubes that all have open doors, but you know one of them was yours, you know one of them belonged to Sprigs, and you can...
Oh my goodness, we're walking in a
to...
fucking loop, aren't we?
No, this is just as you were leaving.
These are just
you
as
haven't
ones?
yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So you walk past 3 tubes that are open, but those belong to you guys, you can safely assume. Other than that, you don't seem to see anything yet.
While we're walking, just to sort of keep Sister Mary in spirits, I want to just tell her a story, because I think I might remember a feeling of she used to like my stories. And I'm going to use my Bard of Spirits ability, Tales from Beyond. I'm going to go ahead and roll on the table here, and we're going to get ourselves a little Merry December tale.
Yay, story time!
The Tale of the Beguiler. I don't know what that means.
How do you spell it? I'll Google it for you.
Beguiler. I think it must be someone who puts on some sort of guise, or is like some sort of...
Beguiling?
Person
Doesn't
who
beguiling-
charms other, usually by
Yeah, I was
personal
gonna say-
attractiveness. A bit of a heartbreaker. And they're
Oh,
irresponsible.
very fitting. Okay. So we're walking a little bit behind. me
Often
and Mary.
used negatively towards deceptive people.
Okay. Mary, you doing all right?
No.
No. I know this might not be much, but it used to comfort ye. So, if you allow me, I'd like to tell ye a tale.
I want to hear it.
Once upon a time, along the vast seas of Finity, there were a woman. And this woman was clever and kind. But she had a power within her. It was a very unique power, and she used it quite well. And on her adventures on the seas, she came across an adversary. A man of ill-gotten gains and stolen treasures. And many had tried before to fight him for it, fair and square, and many more had failed. So she took a different approach. She charmed him, and using that beautiful power that she had, cast him into her web with promises of glory and adventure and all the things that he was looking for. And right at the height of one of their very fine adventures, she stabbed him right back there in the neck, took his treasures, spent it all on booze and games, and had just a very merry time. And fuck, it was good. And she was happy. And, yeah, I think that's the tale of the beguiler, if you know the word.
I like that story. I like that she stabbed him in the neck.
Yeah. And now, you have the power to make a target take a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage when you want to do that.
Ooh.
Fancy.
That story you just told actually just gave me an idea.
Yeah.
Mary,
Yeah.
do you have the ability to
me
disguise
or-
yourself?
Me or Mary?
Brother Mary.
Yeah.
You do?
No, it's something I've been thinking of. If I were to get a, what do you call it? Invocation.
Chef, are you good at makeup?
I mean, I can decorate a cake real good. And that's what
See,
he does in
According to the Hunger Games, that is the same. Yeah, exactly. That is the exact same skill set.
I can go in and out of dread form.
Do you
Okay.
think that you could decorate Mary to look like he's dead? Like his throat's been slit or he's been stabbed?
I can surely try.
Okay.
This steak will have blood in it.
Sister Mary,
Yes?
how good are you at lying?
Oh, I'm a fantastic liar. Although, I don't remember why.
Me and Mary are gonna, and I hold up my fingers and do air quotes, die. And when that happens, you tell your patron that the deed is done. They'll hopefully come. Something will happen. We'll both be faking it. Understand?
And we'll all be in on it together this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
One last job.
My
I could
first
probably make a
job.
poison that makes you, like, dead for, like, a few hours, like Romeo and Juliet, like, you know, like, legally dead for a bit. But I don't know if that's, like, a good idea or if it's a stretch. I guess we'll see if this works, and if it doesn't, we can try the legally dead thing.
Would it be maybe a poison that is similar to the spell Feign Death?
Yeah, that's what I would assume. Do you have that spell?
No, I don't have that spell. It's a spell I could have taken, but I didn't.
Would have been handy.
If we're doing this, I'm also going to give Sprigs gently an orange cake so you can get some health back because you're on 1 currently.
Very
so
true.
I'll give you this and you will have 14, 19 health back. I rolled really good.
Yeah, I'd cast Cure Wounds on myself, but then I couldn't do the thing that I want to do with Disguise Self.
So
which
now
I
you have some health
think-
back.
Yeah, okay. Let's try it out. I feel like this is a really good plan.
I think this can work.
I'm impressed with the plan.
I get to work with like food dyes and stuff I have for like the icing on the orange cake and like trying to as convincingly as possible make it look like Brother Merry December and Sprigs Gently are dead.
I could also go into my form of dread, if that helps. Or would that be too skeletal?
Might be too
skeletal.
Not a good idea.
I'll probably just use Disguise Self on myself, so it's like as convincing as possible.
Okay,
So
cool. Then I'll just do
help
Mary.
you apply the makeup to Mary. Apply the icing to Mary.
So help, so I have advantage? Is that what help does?
Yeah.
Cool. I fuck you not, I rolled 2 19s.
Damn.
I fuck you not.
She fucks
That's like
me,
the
she
worst
fucks me
version.
not.
Yeah. The worst version of that dandelion petal picking. Incredible. Yeah. You know, if you weren't in on it, you'd assume they were dead.
And just hold really, really still. You don't need to breathe, do you?
No, not at all. Should I stick my tongue out?
No.
Alright. Should I cross my eyes?
No. Just keep still,
Oi.
and you play dead. Sprigs, how are
Mary's
you going?
already dead, pretty much.
That's
I'm
a good point.
Hold on. We're gonna need to activate this straight away because this spell, I don't think it lasts that long.
Okay.
Disguise Self
Sister
lasts an
Mary,
hour.
are you ready?
An hour?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
yeah, it does. We have an hour.
When you say an hour, you see something in Sister Mary's eyes as if, like, her time's running out in an hour. May or may not be enough time. You can't quite tell. It's
Oh,
just,
God.
you notice a...
Well, I cast Disguise Self and crumple to the ground.
I stab the
I
dagger
summon-
into some steak, so it's got blood on it. And I give you the dagger with, it's not very convincing blood, but it's as close as
Yeah.
I've got without stabbing myself.
Sprigs would have a big hole in his chest, dagger shaped. That's
And
what he would have done with Disguise Self.
And I have icing on me.
Chef is not dead in this scenario.
I'm
yes?
not dead. I'm the one
Cool.
you didn't kill.
I kiss you on the lips.
Oh.
And I tell you to look shocked.
I do.
And then I summon my deity.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There is that, like, surprise there, and then immediately after, a flash. And, of course, those lying dead, you're gonna have to try really hard to, like, stay composed. So I'm gonna need some sort of,
Performance?
you know, yeah, a performance check from both of you to
Deception.
stay still when this is happening. Either
Deception.
or. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
So,
Nice.
Damn.
a dirty 20.
Yeah, I rolled an 11. I got
I don't know
plus
if
9.
mine's as good. I got a dirty 30.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 19, I get plus 11. So,
The only person who looks surprised, shocked, or in any way reacts is Chef Hands, who all of the memories of all of the kisses you've ever shared have just come back in like a swarm.
I'm somehow so, like, I was a huge part in making this plan. I covered a man in icing, and I'm still so taken aback by everything that's happening. There's a deity in front of me? Tell me more.
Emmy, I'm going to get you to describe the deity. Thanks to Twitter user at Tom Coolins, we now have a name for the deity. They just responded to my tweet really quickly where I asked for a name.
Tom, was that you?
Yeah, I was just on Twitter and I saw the post.
Okay, from that,
I love our Twitter.
imagine Danny DeVito.
I always am.
Well, we've imagined Danny DeVito multiple times in Season Quest.
Great. Well, he's back again. Imagine Danny DeVito, but with red skin and black eyes.
I love him.
He's beautiful.
He's perfect.
He's also got, like, massive wings.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is clearly a very intimidating and scary looking demonic creature. And although you've never met or seen or heard of this creature, its name echoes in your mind. Don Javid.
You could pronounce it funny and it sounds like an actual demon name. Don Jahid?
Don Javid.
That's it, yeah. Don Javid.
Donjavade.
That's the one, Lucy. That's the spooky demon way of saying it.
Yeah.
So you've done it then, Sister Mary. You have brought me the souls I asked for.
Yes, I've done it. And now you will give me what you promised.
Your life back? You want to return to that measly, fantastical little world of Finity?
Yes.
With your oh.
With your bro.
What are you saying?
Well, you can't return to your brother if his soul is mine, can you?
What have you done?
Well, I've done nothing. You are the one who's killed them. Look, there in front of you, the body of your killer and your brother.
You fiend! You monster!
You didn't give her a choice.
If you've done this, at least give me what you've promised.
He hears Chef Hands and kind of turns to them. You're not part of this.
I am now. I'm here.
I asked for 2 souls, but a third. That's just an extra little treat for Don Javid.
You took what was mine. At the very least, you can give what you promised.
Oh, I'll happily return you back to your life. But you know what, Sister Mary? Your life might not be as you've remembered it, or as your friends remembered it. Here you go. Take back your life. And he places his large demonic claw to your head and holds it for a second.
No!
This would be the moment to react if anyone was to have a reaction or a moment.
I yell out now and I burst forward and I want to tackle the demon.
So that's what you're doing. At the same time, what are you guys doing?
I've got my pan ready. We're gonna fight this thing.
I cast Hex.
On me.
Yeah. Sister Mary, when they shout now.
I yell, go back to the hairy crevice you crawled out of, and I cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes!
Yo!
In that case, I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative, including Don Javid.
Yeah.
I got a natural 1. 9?
Oh man.
4.
I talk big game, but my dice does not reflect.
Troy, I rolled on that 1, so I'll do my D100 now.
Thank you. But your total was 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Emmy got 7. Charlie, you got 9 as well?
Yeah.
Lucy?
4. Look at us go. Man, we were ready to attack.
And then Don Javid got a 12.
What a hero.
Tom?
81.
Sprigs gently. All allies within 20 feet of you gain a -2 penalty to attack and damage rolls for any ranged attack they make within the next minute.
Bruh.
That's
Charlie and I aren't allies because I killed his sister.
I believe you guys just made up. I think you said that the vengeance had been done.
Damn it. Why did we kiss and make up, Charlie? We should have just stayed enemies. I'm allied with this demon because we're buddies.
Tom said John David, but John's my dad's name, and I was
And
like, you know
David's
what,
my
we can
dad's
fantasy
name.
it up.
And Danny DeVito's my dad.
Yes?
Who gets to do something
He's all our
first?
dad.
Whose turn is it?
It is Don's turn at the top of the turn order. Obviously, the wild surge of magic just happened to our buddy Sprigs, and Sister Mary has an advantage that she can use at any point given to her by the Tale of the Beguiler.
Yes.
I mean, you all shouted now. It kind of sounds like a surprise attack to me, so I don't think Don would get the first turn.
We did just cast stuff, right? I cast Eldritch.
Yeah, you all said what you wanted to do, so...
Should we just go through the turn orders? I feel like I don't know
Tom.
what would be doing.
Tom and Charlie both rolled 9s. Or got 9.
Tom has higher dexterity.
9 was the next highest?
Yep.
Yeah, Don only got a 12.
Okay, well, I guess I'll attack in this case if we've gotten a surprise round, because I get plus 2d6 to that.
You just got to remember your effect from the magic surge, obviously.
Yeah, but that was only ranged attacks, right?
Oh, yeah, it was.
I don't think I hit. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you
Whoa.
fucking freak.
Whoa.
I did 28 damage.
Oh, shit.
And then also, to finish my turn, instead of staying in combat, I will disengage as a bonus action and get to a reasonable distance where I'm safe. I'll probably, I guess I'd probably try and stay close to either one of the Marys, whichever one's closer, because I have a move that I could use to protect them if it comes up. Probably Sister Mary, because I imagine that she's the one who's in the most danger right now, because he's probably most pissed at her.
Yeah.
So I'd disengage and I'd get within 5 feet of Sister Mary.
I am going to turn into my form of dread, as is tradition.
Magical Girl transformation sequence, go.
All of my skin rots off, and the stench blasts out in a cloud as I rise above the floor, and my eye sort of droops down a little bit as I'm twirling, and then my entrails slop liquid. You don't know if it's blood or guts all around the floor. Magical Girl sequence finished.
Yuck.
Gross, and I love it.
Gross, and I hate it.
I'm going to cast my Eldritch Blast Pew Pew. I'm getting what from that? -2?
Yeah, it's a ranged attack, so -2 on the attack roll and the damage roll is what it's doing.
Great.
Something about the way you said that made me think it wasn't great.
17.
Hits.
And 25.
Yeah, damn, okay. Yeah.
That hits too?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Now, with that -2 to damage, is that for each hit?
I assume it would be, yes.
Okay.
It says each roll.
So then that is, with -4, that's 34.
Very good.
Damn, you guys have dealt 62 damage on this biatch of a demon already.
Thank you for censoring yourself.
Yeah, Season Quest is a clean, family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, my little ears wouldn't have coped.
Fucking shit, pee, poo, 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 hell.
You sounded
Whoa.
broken,
Damn.
man.
Sister Mary.
Okay, now I say crawl back into whatever hairy crevice you crawled out of and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah.
I roll a dice now, yes? 10.
Plus...
Charisma +5. Proficiency +6.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna
Sorry,
hit.
what proficiency did you say?
+6.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. That hits. Now roll for damage.
But if you're level, 17 or more, you're also probably hitting with multiple beams of Eldritch Blast. You get a beam every, 6 levels or something like that, right, Charlie?
Yeah. So,
Emmy's level 20.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha! Cool.
A, B, C, D, E.
For Emmy.
Secret knowledge.
I am so glad that we didn't fight the level 20 warlock. We'd be dead.
That
We are
would
level
be
12,
a
Troy.
shame.
Stop throwing people who are 10 times stronger than us against us, alright?
You get 4 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Oh, nice.
19, 14, 14.
And with your bonuses, all 3 of those are gonna hit. I'm gonna get you to roll them for damage. 22 damage. Rightio. Lucy?
I'm gonna eat a lovely little skewer. And I am going to go in for 2 thwacks with my pan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I got a 19, and I've got really good at this. Pan mastery, that's the one. And level and rolling a 19 also counts as a critical. And a
Of course,
9.
you lose 2 on your attack on your roll, so it's 17, but it still hits.
Yeah, so but that's plus 7, so 24 and 14.
They both hit.
Okay, cool.
Troy,
Yes.
not -2 because Lucy's not doing a ranged attack.
Oh, good point.
Oh, I forgot about the ranged. Yes, it's with a big old pan.
43 damage.
Damn.
And for my the critical hit I did, additionally, when I score a critical hit with the pan, the target must make a con save or be stunned.
Yep. Is a 9 gonna help?
Nope.
Oh,
So they're
I'm stunned.
until the end of their turn.
great. Am I still able to do things while stunned?
A stunned creature is incapacitated. See the condition. Can't move and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Who would be within 30 feet of me?
Me.
Me.
Definitely you.
Me too. Then
I think all of us would be.
In that case, he just kind of grimaces, taking all of that damage that you guys have been dealing. This is not what I wanted. I wanted 2 souls, easily taken. And, he kind of braces and gets ready for the next onslaught. Which takes it back to the top of the turn order, Tom.
sure thing. Can't believe I got a nat 1 and I go first.
That's so wild. Well, no, he's technically the top of the turn order. You're the top of our turn
Yeah.
order.
I say to him, "Listen, mate, this can all be easily solved. Either we kill you, effortless, or alternatively, you send all of us home safe and sound, no souls taken, whichever one you prefer." And I sort of just like point my weapon at him, and if he responds within my turn, I'll hit him. If he's not going to respond, I'll also hit him because he's clearly not. He's not got a fucking care in the world.
Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, because you started your turn and the thing that I said, I'm going to make you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, huh? Wish
Yep.
it was charisma. I got a 5.
Yeah, that's not going to help you.
No.
So unfortunately, you're charmed, and you regard myself as Don Javid as a trusted individual to be heeded and protected. You're not under its control, but you will take my requests or actions in the most favourable way it can.
Okay, so I can't hit him. I feel like I should be immune to being charmed. I'm not, though. I guess I'm charmed, and I will just do whatever he says. But I don't want to hit... That doesn't mean I want to hit my allies. I just will... If he says to do something, I'll do it. And if he gets attacked, I have to defend him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I say my spiel about, like, letting us go, and then I go, "Actually, never mind. You can take everyone else's souls, and all of our souls will be yours. Yay!"
Great. I think it says you can roll again at the end of your turn, doesn't it?
Sure. 10.
No. You fail.
Yep.
Brother Mary, I'm going to get you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, so you're charmed as well. You want to say anything to good old Don? Or do anything that you can?
You know, when you showed up, I wasn't really for all your demonic soul possessing and all of that, but I get what you're saying, and I think I can be on board. Pardon the pun.
And you can roll again to try and end it at the end of your turn, which is now.
You know what? Fuck that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. You prick.
Actually, I rolled a 17. Does that pass?
Yeah, it sure does.
Okay. Yeah, fuck that. That was kind of silly of me to say. I don't know why I thought that.
Excellent. Well, in that case, Emmy,
Okay.
you've got to now roll your d20 to try and avoid its charming gaze.
Not the charming gaze. 13.
You also do not succeed and feel... And you feel like, you've been obeying its will and command for most of this time, and you feel like you probably should get on with taking down these souls or helping give them back to the deities. Which is hard, because obviously you felt very conflicted, having seen how nice your brother, your killer, and your ex-lover are. Anything you want to say or try and do?
I slap my hands to my head and wail a little bit with all of the conflicting emotions I have.
Oh.
Oh no.
You get to roll your saving throw again at the end of your turn. A 6. No, yeah, you still feel just as trapped and charmed.
Well, I'm gonna do better on my saving throw because wisdom's my deal. That is a 17.
Yeah, you pass.
I smack him. I smack him so hard. Smack 1. That is
Bonk, bonk.
17
Yep, hits.
and 14.
Does not hit.
14 doesn't hit.
No.
Huh. Okay. 20 damage. And yeah. That's it. I just try to, I've got nothing but violence left.
He takes your smacks with the pan and kind of like winces and then, "Stop this! You need not fight me. Your soul is not one that I need."
But I've got to protect my friends, obviously, dude.
Terra has her own plans for your soul and spirit. I need Merry December, and Sprigs gently.
Not on my watch.
I want you to come down with me to the Underrealm. I want you to give up your spirits. Let me have them. Do what you can to take one another out, or yourselves.
Interesting way of wording it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The save can be made each time the Incanti or one of its companions does something harmful to the target. I'm not sure that I would necessarily say telling us to, kill each other is harmful, but it's pretty harmful, right?
I guess telling you to off yourself, that is harmful.
So everyone who's gets to try save again? Is that what?
Yeah, go on. That does sound like it. You've used my own words against me, which is what I love.
I got a 16.
3.
So Tom, Sprigs, you break free. Unfortunately, Sister Mary has not broken free of its hold.
That's rough, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I literally tried to play nice. Like, I did a nice thing. Is his turn over? Is it my turn now?
No, it's your turn.
Like, come on, man. This could have been real peaceful. We're just trying to save Finity, save ourselves, so and so and so and so. I'm gonna hit you. And I'll approach, and I'll hit him with my rapier. And Chef would be within 5 feet of me, so we'll flank so that I can get
I sure would be.
Thingy Madoodle, my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Does not hurt.
Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Okay. I guess knowing that it's the gaze, it's looking in his eyes that does it to me, I'll just look at his chest and never at his eyes.
Fair. He's a pretty tall demonic creature. So well, no, he's not.
Oh, he's Danny
DeVito. He's not at
4'7".
all.
Oh. I guess I'd look at his chrome dome.
Yeah, and it is rather chromy, which sure matches the interior of the room you're in. Charlie, you broke free of your charm.
Yeah, but there's one who hasn't broken free yet. So I am going to make my way over to Sister Mary, and I place my hand on her shoulder, and I say, "Look, you've always been better at this warlock shit than me. Before all this happened, I was a bard, so I'm gonna try to do some bard shit here." And I cast guidance on Sister Mary so that she has a D4 on her next roll. And with that, I am also gonna say, and don't forget, I know it's hard to remember these things with all of our memories being stolen. Don't forget the secrets that you did unlock with your powers. And with the ability Mystic Arcanum at 17th level, you have access to a 9th level spell. I don't know. You do have one 9th level spell of your choosing from the Warlock spell list.
Yeah, that would be good if I could see which levels they all were.
You've got Power Word Kill, or you've got astral projection, or foresight, or imprisonment, or true polymorph.
So, power word kill, they can just say a word and it kills the person, right?
If they're under 100 health.
Right. And polymorph?
True polymorph.
Transforms them. Oh.
So it fully transforms them. Imprisonment, does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
If I can break free first, though, I gotta break free
Yeah.
first.
That's the end of your turn, or?
Yep.
Right, I'll get you to roll your d20.
And this one, yes? Both?
Only if you need it.
Well, let's see.
9 plus your 6 is 15. So you get to keep that. You break free.
Yay!
You are no longer charmed by
That would have gone very badly otherwise.
Don Javid.
Okay, I cast kill something.
Power
something.
kill. Power kill.
Power word kill.
That's it.
Let me read that
That
out to
thing.
you, Emmy, because it's
Thank you.
it's a big one. It's an iconic one. You utter a word of
Lovely.
power that can compel one creature you see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer left, it dies. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
You get to choose what your powerful word is as well.
Okay, I say wither
Nice.
Ooh.
And who do you point at?
the demon. The demon.
Okay, the demon.
Yeah.
How dare you,
I-
Troy?
I thought I'd better check.
Well, if I was charmed, full disclosure,
Yeah.
it would have been one of you.
Yeah.
The demon turns to you and lets out a wail. No! Why? How? You could not possibly defeat me, Don Javid. And he turns to each of you. Your souls will be mine, whether I take them myself or not. And he withers down into a, oozing, bubbling black tar and just seeps away.
After the demon withers away, I look at Mary and I smile and I'm like, that's the Mary I know.
Crazy how she could have just killed us with that instead of the dagger. The dagger was
Shut up.
interesting that
That was my pact blade.
As a pact weapon,
Oh,
it would
right,
have been,
yeah.
very powerful.
if I was that demon, I'd be like, didn't I give you the ability to just kill people?
The moment the demon dies, all of the tubes, as in capsules, go and the doors
Oh,
open.
God.
And the air around all of you begins to warm. No longer is everything crisp and cool in that artificial kind of way. Things start warming up, and you hear a voice from far down the corridor. And from what you believe, this could be the person piloting this whole operation up here. Because as you, I assume, approach the voice,
Yeah.
you see them come storming out of a room at the very end where there's no more capsules, and you can see control panels and the front of a very large spaceship. And there, towering over you, from atop 3 stools... So you've figured out my evil plans!
Huh?
is a lovely little halfling / 3/4ling named Rucksack.
Wait. What
Well,
are you doing, mate? What's this then?
Well, I was in charge of controlling the stories and memories of all of you, on Terra's request, of course. Well, how much do you want to know? Maybe you just want me to drop you off and you can go back about your lives, and we don't have to address any of this. No?
Rucksack.
No.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I should have killed him. I should have killed Rucksack when I killed the rest of us, and then none of this. It'd be. I don't know.
He's backing up into his little onto the bridge of the spaceship away from all of you, but of course the corridor's only going that way or against all the capsules, so you're all able to follow him straight in there if you choose.
We do.
Well, you see, it all began when Terra was looking for volunteers, and well, she found the 4 of you. Well, she found the 3 of you. Of course, Sprigs, Chef, Mary December, you all came to her in your old age for different reasons. Wanting to forget the pain of losing your sister, or your love, or your friendships because you'd killed their sister in love. You were all haunted by your dreams and the stories that kept repeating. So Terra took away your memories of it. She gave them to me to bring her onto the first ever Phoenician star ship that we created, and I used those memories to create copies of you. And those copies would go out and explore and continue Terra's stories that she wanted to tell for the world. And when they died, they came back, we popped them into hibernation, and more would be created. And, well, I never assumed you would all feel so strongly about the dead sister lover that your memories would create them here aboard the ship. It's not something I've ever experienced or expected.
Hang on. So you just said that Sister Mary is something we've created? This Sister Mary's like a dream.
She was dead. She is made from your memories, the stories you have told. She should not exist. She cannot exist outside of this plane. I don't understand how she is here unless that demonic force really did bring her back, but only gave her a limited amount of time, only to come into the full world if she really did do as they asked.
Mary, how real do you feel?
I feel real.
I'm gonna get you to roll insight. Same dice. Oh!
Nat 20.
No.
Nat 20. You feel like you've remembered everything, like all of a sudden rushing through you. Every memory that you as Sister Mary December ever experienced on Finity came rushing back to you.
Woohoo.
And it's not just stories that they've told you about you. You remember it. These things happened, and you died. You remember kissing and leaving Chef Hands at home as you went to go and execute this plan where you married Soledad. You remembered Sprigs being like, right, now we have to fake murder you so we can get the money, and actually murdering you. And you remember somehow hovering over your brother as he killed Sprigs and got his vengeance. Everything clicks, and you do remember all of those things. But you know you really did die, and that everything that Jean Defeed told you about the time limit, the souls, and being able to return is true.
I was twisted. I died and then I was twisted into this for his own purposes. But I'm here now, I think.
He's gone. Like, with you can be a person again, right? Right, Troy? Right?
Well, Rucksack, you've given me something I didn't think I would ever get back. And for that, I thank ye.
Oh, you're welcome. It's lovely for me to be
Shut
able to
up.
help.
I'm not finished, because earlier today, I described quite graphically what I would do to the person that I found responsible for my sister's torment.
Yes, and that was a demon. I did nothing. Like maybe harnessing your memories and stories and storing them in the spaceship and letting them flow free around the
Rucksack.
ship. Maybe yes.
I'm gonna cut you in half,
No,
and then I'm gonna take out your spine.
I'm
and
only
gonna
a three-quarterly. That's like a sixth.
I'm going to segment your vertebrae into specific pieces. I'm going to
Oh.
eat your heart and have
Ah.
that heart meat fuel me as I bury each individual vertebrae in separate parts of the universe so that your spirit
shit.
can never fucking rest.
No,
I'd like
he's
to
not.
think Sister Mary is actually laughing.
No, yeah, no, this is 100% my character thing. This is hilarious.
No. We're going to stop you from
I think you should
continue
do
to
it.
do this, and then we're going to go enjoy the rest of our lives.
Just to go back to something you said to Emmy before that I think we kind of brushed over. Only Emmy would know
Yeah.
this, obviously. But you said that what the demon said was true.
Yeah,
So,
and
Sister
Rucksack
Mary
said the same thing to you. What was that, Sister Mary? Oh yes,
Things-
only has a specific amount of time and she'll return back to the Underrealm if she doesn't send 2 souls in her place.
Mary, brother Mary,
Sprigs.
and sister, I suppose. Do you want your sister back?
Yar.
Yeah? And Chef, I'm guessing you want your partner back?
Yeah.
Okay. I grab Rucksack, and I look at Sister Mary, and I say, 2 souls up for grabs.
What? I'm not relinquishing my soul to you.
I don't think you have a choice. From what I understand, it's not really a mutual transaction. And I kind of, give Sister Mary the nod.
Okay.
And just before Sprigs dies, I want to look at Brother Mary and say, now, okay, we're even.
All right. I mean, yeah. Sure.
Chef, is it alright if I always really liked your curry? So could I have some of that before I go?
Of course. And I have, in one hand I have curry, and in the other hand I have the ice cream again. And I'm like, I know there wasn't tons of great memories for you, but I hope there's some.
Cheers. And I'll eat the curry, and I'll scoff the ice cream for dessert, and then I'll point at Sister Mary to fucking do it.
Okay.
Well, when you have the ice cream, you get a flash of all of your memories that you lost, and they all come rushing back to you. Every happy memory of your family, your friends, your adventures, everything you've ever forgotten returns to you.
I remember my happiest memory of all, riding through space with my 2 best friends, going to turn on the stars.
And I guess with that, you're allowing Sister Mary to approach you with her packed weapon if Chef gives it back.
Yep. I forgot I've had it for quite a while.
And I'm holding Rucksack, ready to take the blow.
He's squiggling about.
He's squirming, but he's a little guy, and I'm a big bugbear.
You're a real big bugbear, and he really is feeling 2 inches tall. The idea of being split into so many little pieces, he's just shrunk down. And Sister Mary, I'll have you deliver the final message and blow to them.
I will remember this. For Sprigs, I make it quick. But for Rucksack, I make it hurt.
Fuck.
That's all.
Sprigs and Rucksack die. There is a bright flash of light. As you turn around, you can see that the other Sprigs, the other Marys, the other chefs, the other Rucksacks even, are falling from their tubes and chambers, none of them moving. You are the final versions of yourself. And in the flash, smoke fills the room and everything fades away. Chef Hands, you wake up. You're in the Palace of Gorb, lying in your bed. It's a brand new day. Everything is bright, warm, and you feel happy. Mary December, you wake up. You're aboard the Mary Celeste. Your star maps and navigations are all pointing you in the right direction. Your autopilot is set, and you are heading towards Finity. And as you're flying, you feel refreshed for the first time in a long time. You feel like you've slept a solid sleep. In fact, you're almost back to Finity. And that's when you notice the voice behind you that just says,
Hello again.
No.
and that is the end of Season Quest Cosmos.
Oh my god.
He's just stranded.
Oh
Gold
no.
for
Yeah.
For Brother Mary, me and Sister Mary, if she would like to join me, we're sailing along the seas of Finity, and I'm just sort of right now just wiping some blood off of my lips, throwing up a single vertebrae in my hand, and I'm like, where shall we take this one, sister?
To the depths.
Fuck yeah, perfect. And I just jump off the ship, diving straight into the water.
I'm just enjoying the sensations of being alive, breathing and eating and sleeping. Finally, we dive down together to the bottom to seek out treasures and new things. And it's everything I wanted it to be.
And you really are, relishing every part of breathing and sleeping and wandering and enjoying time with your brother, and as you mentioned, eating. But there's just something not quite right with the things you're eating.
I would help the goblins, with their plan of relighting the stars to kind of protect them from us more than anything else, and spend weeks crisscrossing amongst stars and stuff until we get close enough affinity for them to drop me off and them to continue on their way. And I would, because of course, the Decembers are off on some crazy adventures, I would follow the stories of people on docks and being like, oh yeah, there were these two crazy twins that came through and they were doing all this this insane stuff, and I would just kind of follow where the stories went until I found them.
Aww.
And we're all back together. Besties,
Aye,
bar
aye, chef.
one of us.
And finally, Sprigs.
Sprigs would be going directly to hell with Rucksack. Just sort of holding him. He looks a little upset, but he's okay with it. And then at some point, he kind of just splits off from Rucksack, but he can still see himself falling. And he looks up and he sees Terra the Unicorn, and he sees a bunch of the other deities, and he goes, huh, all right. I guess I am a different guy. Down there, that's Silk Rams, and I'm Sprigs Gently. And then I'd watch my friends from up in whatever affinity afterlife I'm in.
Christian heaven.
Christian heaven, while the other side of me is in Christian hell.
You're all reunited, back on Finity. Whether or not you find places near each other, whether you're running your cafe, whether you decide to go and find Terra and question her about this, whether you manage to turn off or turn on the stars, those are all mysteries and adventures left to be written. But this has been Season Quest Cosmos, the 9th season of Season Quest podcast. Thank you for listening.
Yay!
And that is the end of Season Quest Cosmos. Thank you so much for listening. I had so much fun running this campaign, and I just want to say a few quick thank yous to some of the people involved. Lucy Jones, Charlie Leeming and Tom Collins, you've been incredible players, and making this campaign and story with you has been so much fun as always. Emmy Wilson, you were an amazing guest star, and your artwork speaks for itself. For every campaign, you've illustrated something beautiful. Logan Burrell, you've video edited and graphic edited every episode of Season Quest, so thank you so much. Plus, Cyan Lettingham, Wesley Hollis, Jenny Jones, Ryan Bedford-Evans, Brad Zimmerman, Jules Daniel, Sam Malcolm, Waffles, and I Hate Season Quest. You all helped me, either in real life or online, to help craft this story, so thanks. We are about to take a well-deserved break over the New Year period, but Season Quest does have some fun things planned for 2023, so make sure you follow us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with what we have for you. Merry Crimpers and a Happy New Year!